So once upon a time, a daughter complained to her father that her life was miserable and she didn't know how she was going to make it. She was tired of fighting and struggling all the time, she said. It seemed just as one problem was solved, another one soon followed. Her father, a chef, took her into the kitchen. He filled 3 pots with water and placed each one on a high fire. Once the 3 pots began to boil, he placed potatoes in one pot, eggs in a second pot, and ground coffee beans into a third pot. He then let them sit to boil without saying a word to his daughter. The daughter moaned, griped, and complained, impatiently waited, wondering what her father was doing. After 20 minutes or so, he turned off the burners. He took the potatoes out of the pot and placed them into a bowl. He pulled the eggs out and placed them into another bowl, and then he took and ladled the coffee out and placed it into a cup. Turning to his daughter, he asked, "Daughter, what do you see?" She said, "Potatoes, eggs, and coffee." In a snarky voice, of course. "Well, look closer," he said, and touched the potatoes. She did and noticed that they were soft. He then asked her to take an egg and to break it. And after pulling off the shell, she observed that the liquid egg had now become hard-boiled. Finally, he asked her to sip the coffee out of the cup. Its rich aroma brought a smile to her face. "Father, what does this all mean?" she asked. He then explained that the potatoes, the eggs, and the coffee beans had each faced the same adversity, the boiling water. However, each one reacted to it differently. The potato, which was strong and hard and unrelenting before it went in, once it went into the boiling water, became soft and weak. The egg went in fragile, with a thin outer shell and its interior all liquid, until it was put into boiling water. Then the inside of the egg became hard. However, the ground coffee beans were unique. After they were exposed to the boiling water, they changed with the water and became something new. "Which one are you?" he asked his daughter. "How do you choose to change with adversity?" And I ask you the same question, my friends. Which are you? Are you the potato, the egg, or the coffee beans? When you are subjected to adversity, do you become soft and weak like the potato? Or do you become hardened and embittered like the egg? Or do you use the adversity to become something new? You see, in life, we will always be subject to adversity. The current crisis we find ourselves in is such a time. Some are choosing to become soft and weak. Others are becoming hard and embittered and angry. And yet others are choosing to be the exception and are adapting with the adversity to become something new, something delightful and delicious to the marketplace and to their surrounding friends and family. You cannot change the adversity, but based on your response to it, you can choose to have it become your advantage, to convert all the struggles that you're experiencing into something positive and become something better than you were before the adversity. You have that choice. So I want you to write down in your Darren Daily Journal, how have you handled this adversity up to this point? Were you the potato, the egg, or the coffee beans? And then tell us in the comments below how you're going to start handling this adversity starting today.